Oh, wait, that's huge. That's actually big. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Dav, and today we have some news from Riot Games about what we can expect from Valorant through the rest of the year. We got things like agent changes, map pool changes, the fight against cheaters, and more. So let's go ahead, dive into the video, and see what Riot has ready for us. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel so that we can grow it and I can keep making cool Valorant content. Thanks. Can I just say that, like, being at Valorant Champions seems like it would have been so cool. Like, the energy and the hype and, like, all the cosplaying and stuff just looked awesome.
Hey everybody, we just wrapped up Champions Grand Finals here in Seoul, and one of the most competitive Final Four brackets ever. Congratulations to our new world champions, EDG, for their hard-fought and well-earned trophy.
Yeah, dude, EDG freaking showed out. It was awesome. Boostio kind of ate those words of a Chinese team will never beat an America's team, so sucks to suck.
It was such a great series. The energy from the Korean crowd, seeing our community come together in the literal birthplace of esports, meeting so many players,
dude, it'd be
crazy
so cool
matches,
to be there,
broken
man.
pick'ems, though I did end up in the top 1%. What a week.
She ended up in the top 1%. Probably because she wrote the script, honestly.
I am exhausted, I need a nap, and some fried chicken.
Before we fly back home, we wanted to thank you all for being with us on the road to champs this year, and we also want to welcome the Game Changers Championship and off-season tournaments that will be happening over the next few months.
Yeah.
I think we've also got some other people.
It's going to be awesome. Love Game Changers. I just love, like, any tournaments, any Valorant tournaments that I can watch. Love it.
To welcome, right?
We do. Millions and millions of new console players, in fact. Hello out there.
Valorant launched on console just last month, and your response has already surpassed our wildest dreams.
Yo, should we go ahead and download Valorant on our PS5 and do a PS5 Valorant stream? That'd be crazy.
It's amazing to see how many new players are playing our game
I'd be
on console,
terrible.
bringing their friends into the
Absolutely
fun, and
terrible.
honestly, learning a ton from our PC players. Seeing our existing players welcome a whole new group of people in with mostly open arms and only a minimum of controller shade.
Mostly open arms. Oh, sad. Sad. Welcome, everyone.
Has given us all the warm and fuzzies, so much gratitude.
Let's jump into our main topics for today.
All right, here we get a dev update on gameplay and live balance.
Hey everyone, I'm Coleman. I'm a product manager on Valve Gameplay.
Hey, and I'm Dan, Valve's Balance Design Lead.
We're happy to be back to take a minute to discuss where the game's at heading into the end of the year. These year-end patches are typically the best opportunity for us to make necessary balance adjustments and try new things without disrupting pro play. You can expect the year-end to be a time where you see larger scope changes that are meant to have a substantial impact on the game.
The updates we made to ISO, Neon, Reyna, and Raze have helped us hit our goals overall. While we did overswing on ISO initially, after the follow-up patch, the duelist ecosystem is in a pretty
Yeah, dude, ISO when he first got patched, that buff was crazy. Yeah, I think they did a good job in reverting a little bit of that.
healthy and varied state for the most part.
And we think this push and pull is a totally normal part of live balance with competitive games. We want to ship more patches throughout the year, but we also want to ship them in a way so that they're not overly disruptive.
We are still working on Phoenix, and we're planning some other opportunistic changes within the duelist roster.
Ooh, Phoenix buffs. I wonder what that would look like. Sick. I mean, his curveball's already so fast. When he, like, throws that around the corner, I can never dodge. So I wonder what else it's going to be. It's cool, though.
But we also see some other spots on the roster that are in need of some tuning, particularly among some of our weaker sentinels and our controllers. We know a lot of you will be expecting Harbor changes with this patch, but unfortunately they're taking a little bit longer since we think he needs larger scope work, and we're still exploring our options here.
Yo, I'm gonna grow my hair out so I can do a Harbor cosplay. So it's perfect that we're getting Harbor buffs.
Additionally, shortly after filming this video, Vice will be joining the roster. So we'll be following her performance closely, as we do with all of our agent releases. So now, as we near the end of the year and VCT is over, you'll start to see some of these changes roll out.
Patch 905, we made some changes to Astra and Chamber.
Yep.
For Astra, we wanted to improve her total utility output compared to other controllers. And for Chamber,
Yo, the 5 stars on Astra is crazy. As a person that mostly plays controller, I've had a good time.
we improved his capability to defend territory aggressively and still make it out alive.
Dude, and as somebody that mostly plays Chamber, when I do play Sentinel, it's been really fun. Having that extra range on his rendezvous.
Also buffing the Ares to improve its viability compared to the rest of the mid-range price point weapons in patch 905.
Okay.
Additionally, we're making it easier to control recoil when your fire rate is increased by things like Reyna ult or Brimstone.
You can also expect changes to
interesting.
Phoenix, Sage, Cypher, and Gecko.
Oh, wait. Let's go back. Okay.
Cypher and Gecko.
All right, let's take a look at this. So Phoenix, they already said they're going to buff. Sage, I feel like they have to buff, right? I feel like she's not really high pick rate among Sentinels. So I think those two are buffs. I think Cypher's way overpicked, so I think he's going to be a nerf. And Gecko's overpicked too, I think, right now. So I think he's going to get a nerf. So yeah, I think Phoenix, Sage, buff. Cypher, Gecko, nerf. Let me know what you guys think, but that's my initial feeling. Let's see what he says.
There might be some other fun things in store for patch 910, but we'll update you on that more later.
But before we go, we mentioned on our socials that you'd all see a new map rotation in 908. Icebox and Lotus are
baby,
out,
Pearl's
and Split
coming
and Pearl
back.
are back in.
In that video, we mentioned
Let's
that we're
go.
making some adjustments to Sunset. More specifically, we're adjusting B-Site to
Ooh.
make it more defensible.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, so we have this little like cubby here. That'll provide a safer plant if you plant over here so you don't get spammed for market. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like that's like a plant buff.
At a baseline.
See what we get
Removing
here.
the unbreakable Cypher trapwire spot and changing
Ooh. Wait, they're making the unbreakable cipher trap spot right here?
B main to reduce some of that post-plant gameplay.
Oh, wait, that's huge. That's actually big because now you don't have to waste like a Raise Nade or a Sova Dart to break that. That's kind of crazy. All right, let's see.
We'll also be
Anything
making
else?
some light changes to mid to add some defender options when defenders.
Ooh, okay. So now we got this box. He says so the defenders can opt to contest it and be safe. So now you have this little cubby. Okay, interesting. I mean, you can spam it, but still. Cool.
Opt into contesting.
And we've heard your feedback on map rotations. Trust us, we haven't forgotten that Fracture exists. We're looking at updating our schedule
Yo,
and cadence
Fracture,
of map rotations
man.
going forward. And we'll share more details with you when the next pool goes live with the 908.
Okay.
But for now, we want to hand
Cool.
things over to Brittany Perez on the anti-cheat team to talk about Vanguard and share some pretty exciting news about Ranked. Get
Ooh.
good, don't cheat.
All right, now we're diving into anti-cheat and ranked rollbacks. So stuff around cheating. And it'll be interesting to see what this ranked rollbacks thing is. Let's get into it.
Hey everyone, I'm Brittany, an analyst with the anti-cheat team on Valorant. You probably already know that Valorant uses an anti-cheat system called Vanguard to keep the playing field fair and keep cheaters out of our game. In fact, only 1% of Valorant games have cheaters, and the average cheater is caught and banned within their first 6 games.
Yo, that's not bad, actually. 1%. I don't think I've ever been in a game with a cheater. I probably always say, oh, that guy's cheating just because he's better than me. But like an actual cheater, I don't think I've ever had it.
Valorant's debut on console marks a significant milestone for us, with anti-cheat both dealing with a new platform and new classes of cheats like input spoofing, aka zimming. We've done a pretty good job at proactively catching and banning users of these tools. Our anti-cheat
yeah.
for console will continue to evolve as cheaters do, and we're looking to stay ahead of the curve. But we know on
Nice.
occasion that some of you on PC or console might run into a cheater, and that cheater isn't banned and the match isn't terminated. You might be wondering, if the Vanguard team is so good, how are the cheaters able to play without getting red screened? Vanguard is a
Facts.
delicate tango of prevention and detection. We strive to block cheats outright, but when immediately blocking a cheat would make our techniques too transparent, we detect the intrusion and delay our response.
Okay.
While we agree that the delay isn't ideal, it's an integral ingredient for your anti-cheat chefs to cook up better detections. But as a way to make it up to all of you honest gamers out there, we're happy to announce that Valorant is working on implementing ranked
All right, we're about to find out what ranked rollbacks is. Pay attention.
rollbacks. Basically, if you played and lost a game with a cheater on the other team, and that cheater was later banned, you'll receive a refund of any RR lost.
Yo. Okay, so you don't like get positive RR or anything, which I don't think you should. You might have lost the game anyways. But at least it's gonna refund you that RR you lost. Interesting. I wonder how it would be. Okay, you're like on your rank down game. You lose. You go down. It's like a week or two later. You just get that RR back. You log on, and you're all of a sudden like ranked up. I guess the week or two isn't a good example, but like a day later, you're just ranked up again. That'll be interesting.
The anti-cheat space is a never-ending battle, and despite our polite requests for cheaters to stop, some will always try to cheat. Keep up the excellent work reporting suspicious behavior, and we'll continue keeping your games a safe and competitive environment.
All right, got a dev update on player behavior. I assume they're gonna like talk about what Anna's talked about in her tweet like a couple months ago. We'll see what they say as far as like comms abuse and stuff.
Hey everyone, Steven here. Our teams manage the player behavior experience in Val. When Anna made her statement about keeping our community healthy a couple of months ago, we worked together to make a few commitments to you. We have significantly accelerated the severity of penalties received for comms abuse.
Okay.
And we've expanded the restrictions on gameplay to include all team-based modes, not just competitive and premier. And we also unlocked hardware bans for behavior.
I didn't know they
We'll only
weren't
issue
doing that
these
before.
For cases where we manually review. We took a look at those manual review processes and audited them. We now have clearer steps for who needs to be involved and when, so that we can have faster manual escalations.
Okay.
And we're also staffing support to review a higher volume of repeat offenders. If you've been repeatedly disruptive over the past episode, you received a notification a couple of weeks ago. Any subsequent behavior events will be weighed more heavily. If you're disruptive, expect a ban.
Yeah, get banned.
We know that voice is still a major area for comms abuse, and we started a beta for automated voice evaluation in North America last year. We've seen good results so far and are committed to rolling out voice evaluation globally, and that's coming before the end of the year. However, building confidence around other languages is taking longer than we anticipated. So we'll support English globally first and rolling out additional languages over time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what if you have somebody in like Americas, in like NA on one of the NA servers, and they're saying crap in Spanish? Do they get banned still if no one can understand them? Who knows?
We need to continue to invest heavily here and are committed to doing so.
All right, now we have a dev update on competitive and ranked resets. Interesting. I wonder what they're going to talk about with the ranked resets.
If you did your placement matches and received a rank, you probably placed a little bit lower than where you were last season.
Naturally.
We feel the pros and the cons to resets. Regular resets help to shake out the inconsistencies and maintain a consistent definition of skill at every level. At the same time, not seeing that rank that you worked so hard to achieve can be rough. We're currently looking into ways to keep the benefits of resetting ranks while providing more opportunities for upside to balance against that feels bad. Now, to our new console friends.
I mean, whatever. I don't feel like it's super necessary to like adjust that. I feel like, yeah, you'll get a lower rank, but eventually and pretty quickly you get back to your original rank where you were at. I feel like the game does a pretty good job right now, but I could be wrong. Let me know how you guys feel. That's interesting.
Welcome. Champs is such a perfect moment to join us. You get to see Val framed at the highest level of competition. We're so excited for each of you to start on your own competitive journey in Val. To those players who have been with us since the beta, you notice that we had to adjust the way that we calculated rank from beta to launch. When we turned on the competitive queue for console, we estimated where folks would place with an all-new player base and so many players joining us all at once. And after a couple months of testing, we saw that players were climbing the ranks faster than we had anticipated, and the stats behind it didn't quite match up. So we reset ranks and have a more effective rank distribution on console now.
Huh. So I wonder if they like were originally doing things differently than they do on PC as far as ranked goes. Or if now they're going to do them similarly to how they do it on PC to like make it even. I'd be interested to know.
Going forward, both console and PC will reset rank at the same cadence. Though
Okay,
console
nice.
players shouldn't expect a change as big as the beta adjustment. We're just getting
Okay.
warmed up. We'll be back soon on our socials with a refresher on Ranked 101, and later to discuss some spicier topics before end of year.
Ooh, spicy topics.
Oh, hey, we're back.
Oh, sorry. I mean, I told them about the chicken.
She
Why
did.
don't you take this
She
one?
really did.
All right, thanks for watching, everyone. And thanks for all your hype and feedback throughout the year. We'll see you all in November at the Game Changers Championship.
Heck
and we'll be
yeah.
back in January with the new VCT season and another dev update to kick
Yeah.
off 2025.
Yeah.
Val's 5-year anniversary. 2025 is going to be such an
What?
amazing year.
It's been 5 years? That's kind of crazy. 5 years. Sheesh.
And we can't wait to tell you all about it.
In the meantime, be good to each other and enjoy your games. Wait, where did that come from?
Here comes a party.
Wait, everybo's gone.
I just really wanted to
What
shoot
in
this
the
thing.
world?
All right, bye, everybody.
Yo. Man, it's crazy. All right, so that's the video. Key takeaways, I think we're getting major nerfs and buffs to some pretty key agents. Cypher and Gecko nerfs, I imagine. And some Sage and Phoenix buffs. Big changes on Sunset. This is going to be pretty crazy. I think that's going to change the meta quite a bit when it comes to Cypher not being able to do that unbreakable trip on Sunset. We got just a confirmation and a reminder of the map pool changes coming up, where Pearl and Split will be back in, which is very exciting. We got a deeper look into kind of what they're doing about cheaters and a new ranked rollback where if somebody is cheating in a game that you played in before and they get caught later, you're going to get your RR back. That's pretty cool. And finally, we got a look into a little bit about ranked resets, how that's working, and how they're trying to adjust moving forward, maybe not going back as far on the ranked reset or making it easier to climb back up to the rank that you were at. So that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know your thoughts about these changes. I'm especially intrigued by the Sunset changes and the nerfs and buffs that are going to be coming up here in some future patches. As always, good luck in your games, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.